Today we're going to be doing our What's for Dinner video. Okay, so today we're doing the What's for Dinner, and I'm going to share how I do homemade Italian meatballs, I guess is what it is, for spaghetti, because a lot of times I'll just purchase them and you know, frozen ones, but I can make them myself, so I do that sometimes. And sometimes I just use ground beef just scrambled up like, you know, you would for tacos or whatever. And then sometimes I just make meatballs that's just ground beef or ground chuck, whatever. I use that term universally, so it doesn't matter. And no, I haven't started cooking yet, so I can touch my hair all over. But anyways, I'm going to give you the menu plan first. And this is Wednesday that I'm doing this, that I'm starting this whole video. But we've already had a couple of meals. I did not record one of them because I forgot. So, but that's not a big deal. Now, our meals, what I told you guys on the meal prep video, is a little bit different than what we're doing because we didn't cook Sunday night. So we were supposed to have the spaghetti Sunday night, but we're having it Wednesday night instead. So Monday we had grilled chicken, corn on the cob, and macaroni and cheese. You will see that now, or you should have already been seeing that. And then Tuesday, this is the meal I forgot to record, which was chicken strips and fries. They're both from the freezer, so it's not like you missed much. And then we were supposed to have pizza tonight, but I decided to do the spaghetti instead because I took the ground beef out for that. And for the pizza, I didn't take anything out at all. So I want to go ahead and do the spaghetti tonight. Plus, I didn't make the crust earlier because I had already decided I was going to do this yesterday. I had already decided I was doing the spaghetti tonight. So that's that. And we'll maybe have the pizza some other time this week. If not, we can have it next week because it's not like anything's going to go to waste that because it's homemade pizza. I make the crust, the pepperonis last in everything, you know, last in the refrigerator or pantry, so it's not a big deal. So Thursday night we're having chili, and I do have a video for that, so I'll link it. And then Friday we're having chicken kebabs, mashed potatoes, and black-eyed peas. And Saturday we don't have anything on there. We've kind of been doing like a fend for yourself type night where that I don't put anything on the menu plan for that for at least one night a week, or I'll just write fend for yourself or whatever, because on the fend for yourself nights we usually like eat leftovers, or if there's no leftovers we sandwich, or we heat up some soup out of a can or whatever. Or I sometimes still cook. I'll do like breakfast for dinner or something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything I need for the meatballs out. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven, and then I'm going to show how I do that. You're also probably hearing the dishwasher because we're doing dishes. Jeff did the dishes earlier for me. So, or he loaded the dishwasher. But anyways, I'm going to set everything up over here on the counter, and I feel like I'm really super close to the camera, and get stuff going for that. So see you over there. Okay, so I want to start this by saying, if this is the wrong way to do this, I'm just doing it wrong, because this is just the way I figured out how I wanted to do it. I've got some parchment paper on a pan, and you can do this on the stovetop, but I just do it in the oven. I've got a little over a pound of ground beef in there, and it actually is some from 2 different stores, but we don't mind that either. I got 1 egg that I'm going to put in there. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I don't want the egg on there. Okay, so I have the egg and the meat. And I'm gonna put probably a teaspoon of fresh black pepper. I don't know, I'm grinding it, so I just don't know. Maybe it's like a half a teaspoon, but we do like pepper around here. So then I'm gonna put maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And the reason why I'm not putting a lot of salt into this is because there's gonna be salt in the sauce, and I just don't like to add a lot of salt. And then I'm gonna add, I'm gonna hit the thing, a tablespoon, if I can get it out, of Italian seasoning, which that's a weird angle, but there it is. And then I'm going to put in a teaspoon of onion powder. It's just onion powder. And then I'm going to put some of this Mediterranean garlic spread, the seasoning. I get this from Costco. It's the Johnny's. You can get it from other places too, I'm sure. I don't know though, because I haven't ever gotten it anywhere else. It's just garlic and seasoning, and I'm gonna put a teaspoon of that in. I use it, there goes the stovetop, or the oven's ready. I use it for garlic bread too. So I don't know if this is normal or not, but I'm gonna put about 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese in. This is not freshly grated. This is your great old Kraft stuff. You can use freshly grated if you want to. That's up to you. And then I'm gonna put 1/3 of a cup of regular breadcrumbs in there. And that's all I'm putting in there. And then other than my hands, I'm gonna put my hands in there and get it all squished together, and then I'm gonna make the meatballs. Okay, so I'm gonna take about that much. It's smaller than a golf ball, and I'm just gonna roll it up like that and put it on this pan over here that you can't see. But I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and move everything over so you can see. Well, no, I'll just show you the pan after it's done. Okay, from that I got 28 meatballs. I'm gonna put them in the oven, 350 for 30-45 minutes, probably about 30, because I'm also going to let these cook a little bit in the sauce. Now, like I said, you could do these on the stove top, but I like to do it like this so they can get a head start, and that way they won't fall apart as much. That one is not quite as tightly done as I'd like, but that's okay. All right, well, I'm gonna stick these in the oven, and I will bring you back whenever they're done. Okay, so this is the meatballs after 25 minutes of cooking, and they're done, but I'm gonna put them in here with the sauce and let them just, you know, kind of have their flavor in the sauce and the sauce flavor into this. But I'm just gonna do that real quick, and I'll just set y'all up so y'all can see that part. Just Okay, so I'm gonna let this simmer for a while because the sauce has to heat up and everything like that. But let me get the camera back. Jeff's gonna eat that one, so unless I eat it. Huh? Yeah, it's hot. Show them the inside. That's the inside. I can't see what I'm even doing because I'm not paying attention. How you like that?
Rude. I like it now.
Okay, so he likes this better than he does the frozen one. Alright, so I will show you what the spaghetti looks like once it's done. It's the same thing we normally do. I cook my little pasta, my whole grain, and my lentils. I already have my lentils back here. They're done. I don't even know if y'all can see that good, but that's the lentils. And I'll cook the pasta. That's all I have left. And let this simmer and just kind of let the flavors of the meatballs and the sauce marry. And I will show you all what it looks like whenever it hits the table, I guess. Or something. I don't know.